Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. This is going to be your guidance message for Friday the 7th through to Sunday the 9th of February 2020. And this reading also covers the full moon in Leo, which is on Saturday the 8th for those of you that are here with me in the UK. Now, I do have some notes that I've printed out relating to the energies for this full moon. I'm not an astrologer by any stretch of the imagination, but I do find, like I say, that the astrological energy really resonates with me, so that I do have a few really good intuitive astrologers. If you're interested, I will link them in the comment section or the description box. And yeah, just that's where I get my insight from. If anybody out there is interested or looking for that kind of guidance. So I'm jumping straight into the cards, and I haven't pulled a spread, so it looks as though we're doing the old faithful. A couple of cards to represent your energy. I was going to pull a random spread, but clearly not. We'll go with the cards. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot, which has become a firm favourite of mine. Right, I don't have anything wanting to jump out, so cards are being pretty stubborn. I don't know, that could be reflective of the energy, or secretive as well, wanting to speak up. Right, okay, let's see what we've got going on. I'm going to split this deck. There we go. And we'll pull a couple. 7 of Wands. The Devil. Your energy. Energy playing out for the next couple of days. 2 of Wands. 10 of Cups. And let's put our challenge and our opportunity. Wow. We've got the World and we've got the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, we've got Temperance. Wow. Wow, so quite a few major arcana cards in here. Your energy, 7 of Wands and the Devil. It's really, really interesting, because it's like I'm seeing this 7 of Wands character. She's got her head turned away from this devil energy. It's like she's not focused on it. She's not allowing this devil energy to, you know, capture her attention in any sort of way. As we know, the devil card speaks about being tied to a situation. It can speak about addictions. It can speak about bondage, a lack of control. It can speak of toxic situations, enslavement. I can just see the strings or the attachments that this main character has over this person here. So to me, it feels like with this 7 of Wands energy, you're standing up to this devil energy. Like I say, you're turning your attention away from whatever this devil represents in your life, especially because it's this particular deck. I love this rendition of the 7 of Wands, because that is usually, you know, you being on higher ground, or you being elevated in some way and battling off, whether it's, you know, external people or even your own thoughts, beliefs. Well, this person is in such a meditative, tranquil energy. You know, her heart chakra is open and her attention is deliberately turned away from this devil energy. So if that is summing up your energy, like I say, it's like you're focused on your peace, your balance. If we're looking over here, because like I say, she's looking at this Temperance card. So Temperance is, like I said, it's balance, it's patience, it's emotional mastery. Now, I've not seen the Temperance card in this particular deck. It's the first time that it's come up. But in the traditional tarot, there's the 2 cups, and there's the balancing, measuring, you know, transferring of emotion between those two cups. Temperance is also an energy that speaks about, you know, transmuting the old into the new. So if we go back to this card, like I say, it's like your focus is on some sort of emotional mastery, or mastering a situation, a toxic situation, potentially. It's not going to resonate with everyone, but that's what I'm seeing for the time being anyway. Now, the energy that's playing out for the next few days over this full moon, we've got the Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups, which is beautiful energy. Two of Wands is making a choice or a decision to take action in a particular direction. And again, just the way that she's sort of gazing out of this window, and it almost seems like the vision that she is in, you know, imagining. She's got the world at her feet here, and her gaze is upon this Ten of Cups. So the energy over the weekend, it's like, if your heart space is open, like I say, you're wanting to connect with something, you know, truly the equivalent of this Ten of Cups, whatever that is to you, but it's emotional contentment, it's happiness, it's joy, it's family, it can be relationship. We've got like a couple here on this rainbow of colour, two children sort of playing on a beach, it looks like, in the background. So it's being in that energy. Like I say, this could also be a vision that you're wanting, because this is the energy playing out. And when we hit the Ten of Cups, it's the end of a cycle. So like I say, this could be a new way that you're seeing this Ten of Cups energy in your own mind, because the Wands card is all about visualization. It's our connection to source or to spirit. So it feels as though you're getting a new idea, a new motivation. You're seeing a new way that this can actually materialize, and it's not just something spiritual and, you know, airy-fairy and out of touch. It can be actually, like I say, grounded, brought down to earth. I'm just seeing this like world at her feet. It's something that you can pull out of the ethers and bring into, you know, your reality. Now, challenge and opportunity. We have the world, and we have the High Priestess, which two major arcana cards. The world is card number 21. The last card in the major arcana. The High Priestess, I can't speak, is card number 2. So there's like, I'm almost seeing it in two different ways. It feels like, to me, the world energy is almost clarifying this part of the reading, and the High Priestess is almost clarifying that part of the reading. Like I say, the world is the end of a cycle. The High Priestess is intuitive, it's knowing. The High Priestess is our intuition, our spiritual connection. But it's also number 2, so it's early on in a journey. So it feels to me as though, like I say, there's a wrapping up of a cycle here. You're no longer focused on a closing out, successful completion, an overcoming of this devil energy, whatever way that would show up in your world. But this world card here is freedom from, like I say, whether it's a person, an environment, a habit, a way of thinking, a relationship. It could be anything, like I say, whatever that devil represents. But there's a freedom from it, like I say, a release, a successful completion. There's lessons that have been learned in this cycle, and it almost feels like the lesson is that, you know, you've recognized your ability to turn your attention away from, to allow yourself to remain balanced emotionally, to allow yourself, when you are in this balanced position, to then receive guidance. I'm just seeing the angel and like the glowing up above his crown chakra here, and the heart chakra is open. So it's like you almost have understood, yeah, how to alchemize this devil energy. Instead of feeding the devil in whatever way, shape or form it represents, it's like you've decided to use your energy to move you forward, to balance out, like I say, your own emotions, to help you ascend. And in doing so, like I say, we hit this world which is successful completion. It's, you know, the world now being your oyster, successfully wrapping up, or like I say, having learned a lesson within a particular cycle. And then we come over to this High Priestess, card number 2. And like I said about, I just saw this Two of Wands as a vision that you're having about this Ten of Cups energy, ideology, actual relationship that you're in. But there's some sort of, like I say, visualization or new way of seeing this. And especially because we have this High Priestess, and I love the rendition of this particular card. It's like she's got her eyes closed, but yet there's eyelids. I don't know, there's eyes on top of her eyelids. I don't know if you can see that. So it's like I say, it's having that inner knowing. It's seeing the vision that you see, but without necessarily opening your eyes and seeing it in front of your face. It's like you're seeing it in your mind's eye. You're seeing it out of this window in your, like I say, in your visionary or your visualization process or something. But this High Priestess, challenge your opportunity, and being in this position, like I say, it's like whether you want to achieve this, whether you are in this to maintain this, like I say, it's going to require you to tune into your intuition. It's going to require you to have a sense of inner knowing. And I'm going to say that, especially because we do have this devil in here. So like I say, what you're turning your attention away from, like I say, may now have allowed you to envision a new Ten of Cups for you. So if this is in the challenge position, it's about using your intuition. Like I say, whether you're dealing with a toxic situation, person, relationship, work environment, whatever this is, it's about tuning in to your intuition, uncovering, you know, things that may not be obvious. You know, those strings, you can barely see them. So like I say, it's tuning out what you can see with your eyes and tuning in on a psychic level to the energy that's around you, because you can successfully complete something here. But to do so, like I say, you're really going to have to, like I say, go within, and really trust that spiritual connection that you do have. Right, okay, let's pull, I'm going to pull a couple of guidance messages. Let's do one for each section. So yeah, let's get 3 of these. So let's clarify the Seven of Wands and the Devil in your energy. And again, this could be you turning, it doesn't have to be something external. This could be, you know, behaviour within yourself, like I mentioned before, addiction, whatever, but it's you turning away from that, rising above that, to seek, you know, inner balance and harmony within yourself. Now, the Devil is Capricorn energy. We do have a lot of, you know, astrological stuff going on in Capricorn at the moment. I was going to say Temperance is Sagittarius energy. The High Priestess is Moon energy, so Pisces or Cancer. The World is Saturnian energy again, so yeah, there's a big lesson in this. To have Saturn out here twice, there's a big lesson. And like I say, the lesson, like I say, may be for you to be able now to turn your attention away from that which once tempted you in some way, or had, you know, had you dangling. I'm just seeing like those strings dangling from the end of his fingers. But it's you assuming, like I say, the higher ground, higher position. Your heart chakra is open and it's guiding your attention towards, like I say, your balance, your harmony, your ability to master your emotions within this situation. And it's that mastery of emotion, that mastery also of your focus, that allows, like I say, for you to continue to follow this guidance and ascend out of a situation. Right, we have pay attention, which is notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. So yeah, like I say, it really is about tuning in with this intuition, high priestess energy, to your inner guidance, to what you may not have, let's say evidence of with your physical eyes, what an inner knowing for. And with it, especially if it comes to something in, like I say, to do with this devil energy. And then we have ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. Fantastic. So like I say, your heart chakra is open, so you are manifesting and you're being guided towards something that's going to, like I say, create harmony or balanced emotion within you. Right, let's clarify 2 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. But interesting. Yeah, what I was going through all the different energies. So yeah, there's a big lesson with the 2 Saturn cards in there though. Most definitely. And 7 of Wands is actually Mars in Leo. And like I say, we're having this Leo full moon at the moment. I didn't read the energy about that. Let me see if I can see it from where I'm sat. Yeah, it says this full moon is in feisty Leo, which adds an uplifting jolt of energy into the winter sky. This moon is about embracing your personal power to break out of a rut. Wow. So yeah, like I say, this is definitely you embracing your personal power here, to turn your attention away from whatever that devil energy is. So this full moon is backing you up, it's supporting you, it's encouraging you to embrace this energy. The Leo full moon shines a light on our personal magnetism, so don't be surprised if you attract attention. So yes, like I say, for some of you, a devil energy may pop back up, but it doesn't seem to have your attention, your focus here. Right, okay, and we do have that pay attention. So, you know, if you're feeling particularly attractive and you are attracting attention, then just like I say, pay attention, tune into your high priestess energy and really get the feels out. Right, let's clarify the 2 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. Go, treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. So yeah, that could be part of what you're envisioning, you're visualizing. But yeah, absolutely beautiful alongside the 10 of Cups. So whatever it is that, you know, has your attention at the moment, and with the 7 of Wands energy that's bringing you a sense of balance, continue to focus there. That seems to be bringing in, wow, yeah, what it is that you want. And then we have time to move on. And I said that this world is like successful completion of a cycle. It's release, it's having learnt the lesson. So yeah, time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. And if you're not aware of what that old is or what it is you need to move on from, then it's about tuning into that high priestess energy, that inner knowing that's going to show you what it is that it's time to move away from. Right then guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this resonated and you got something from it. Have a fantastic weekend and I will see you on Monday. Bye bye.